But this example that I put up on this slide shows how quickly these PAGA penalties can add up. So even just for 100 employees, and if you have the $100 violation per employee, there's an argument that you can stack these penalties. So if it's a simple violation, say one missed meal break, the plaintiff's attorneys are saying because the meal break was missed, it triggered a wage statement violation because the employees weren't paid all their wages and the wages weren't reported properly on their wage statements. So now you've got a missed meal break violation, you've got a wage statement violation, and they start stacking these penalties. In this example, for 100 employees, for about 100 pay periods, you can get to $5 million pretty quickly. And that's what is really driving these cases. There's a lot of liability out there for employers for a relatively small group of employees, and the plaintiff's attorneys leverage that liability to try to go get a large settlement quickly in the case. And this is why it's getting a lot of employers' attention just for these technical violations too. In the case that went up to the U.S. Supreme Court, the parties briefing it on the employer's side noted some of the technical violations that are being litigated. And here in this Chipotle case, there was violations for not including the start date for the pay period on the pay stub. And they're arguing and they're entitled to the $100 or $200 per employee per pay period for that. It's getting very minute too, as I mentioned here on the slide. Just the omission of the last 4 digits of an employee's social security number on the wage statement's been enough to trigger a violation, or at least enough to argue a trigger a violation. And it's gone down to employers not listing the last portion of their zip code on the pay stub. That's been argued to be a violation as well. That case got kicked out, so that's that extra 4 digits after the zip code. That one was kicked out, so employers are, it's not getting that technical yet, but you can see where the plaintiff's lawyers are trying to argue this. So it's important to take a look at your pay stubs and make sure you have those buttoned up on top of everything else here too.